adversity. We got to be mentally tough. We need to be united, and then if we can control those outer factors, it will make our job from the technical side, from the tactical side, on the pitch a lot easier. So, so my first order of business is to make this squad mentally tough, be comfortable being uncomfortable. That's something I say a lot. And then the football side, the soccer side should be able to will be able that should be the easier part.
How'd you and the Locomotive find each other? What was the whole courting process, recruiting process like with you? How'd that all go?
Yep. I was in touch with one of their consultants who asked me if I had interest in the job. Then I spoke with Andrew and Alan on a Zoom call. This was what, end of November? Early December, end of November. And we spoke for about an hour and a half on a Zoom. And then the relationship got built. The interest level got built for me. I kind of learned what they're about. They kind of learned what I was about a bit. And then we kind of took it from there.
Well, was that a tremendous fan base? What is your message to the fans?
We want to put out a brand of football that they can be proud of, to entertain, and we will be proud of not only our city, but what we wear on the chest that reflects them. So I'm excited to get to meet these guys. I'm excited to put out something that these fans can be proud of weekly. And we want to be, like I said, we're here to win. We're going to compete, and we're going to leave everything out on the pitch.
A question for both you and for Andrew. On Monday, the league announced the 2023 schedule. Just at first look, I'm sure you've already analyzed it probably a little bit more. But Brian, on the competitive side, is there anything you can comment about it? And then Andrew, from the business and fan experience side, how happy are you with the upcoming schedule and the way it goes about?
I'm not fully there yet. I'm looking at our first preseason game. I'm looking to get into Austin, and then I'm looking at our academy games, and I'm looking more at our preseason schedule before I get into the regular season. Obviously, our first games are competitive games. They're good clubs. They're teams that have been very successful. But again, I'm more excited in these next 2 weeks to play our academy, to play Barca Academy as well, to go down to Austin and see what we're about against a very good MLS team. And that's where my focus is right now, to kind of get that sorted. But I'll let you speak on the USL league games.
There's our preseason schedule, which will come out in a formal format on Monday.
I had a lot of emails.
You're good. You're fine.
We'll be putting that out in a formal capacity on Monday, the preseason schedule, and the availability for media at our home matches. In terms of home games versus road games, I think this is our best schedule yet. This is the most Saturday night games that we've ever had as a club. I believe it's 13 Saturday nights, 4 Wednesday nights, which again is the best that we've ever had. We want Saturday night games. That's what we want, and we were able to work that out. We've got some marquee matchups on some Saturdays. We start on a Saturday with a historic program in Sacramento Republic. We bring down one of the highest, Detroit City. They're known for their fans. Well, they get to come here and deal with ours, and I'm going to be real happy to show them what we're doing in here, because we know we have a great fan base as well. And we've got a huge opportunity in 1 week. We have 3 games in the first 2 weekends, which could put us in a pole position if we can do well to right out of the gates to put everybody in this league on notice that we're going to be something to deal with that's a little more dynamic than unfortunately with the issues we had last year. So it's great to be able to, we've got some big road trips. I think we're going to Hartford and Miami, and those are long road trips. But to be able to go to those places, to bring our brand of football to those communities for the first time, to be able to go to Louisville with probably the nicest stadium in this league, and to be able to show them that we can compete at this level. Despite some of the challenges, I remind people, we lost to Louisville 1-0 here last year. We lost to San Antonio 1-0 here. I mean, we're not far off. And with the guys, with the new coach, Brian being here and his principles, and with some of the players that we've brought in and gotten significantly younger, we're going to be faster. We're going to be stronger. We're going to be quicker, and I think that that's going to translate into more points, more wins. And if we're not here for that, I don't know why we're here. So I think in terms of the schedule, I'm excited because there's nowhere to hide. No one gets to hide from anybody this year. You can't say, oh, well, they got to play whatever team 4 times. Well, cool. We all played each other the same amount of times. So I think the best teams will be crowned at the end. They will be there. Whoever's left standing will have deserved it because there's full equity in the schedule for everybody, I think. So, which is exciting for the first time. Just wish we could play Red Bulls a couple of times. Any other questions for me or Brian?